Hello and welcome back to the Love and Dating podcast. I'm your host Niyuti Srivastav, and today we are diving into one of the most important topics for single men navigating the world of dating. The question we are answering is, how can you become a high value man that women genuinely want? Now before we start, let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why some men seem to effortlessly attract the women they desire? You have probably seen them. Those guys who always seem to have it together, who command attention when they walk into a room, who women are naturally drawn to. And you're thinking to yourself, what do they have that I don't? Well, the truth is, these men aren't necessarily luckier or more attractive. They have simply worked on becoming a higher value version of themselves. And in today's episode, I'm going to walk you through exactly what it means to be a high value man and how you can become one. So, let's first try to understand what is a high value man. Let's start by defining what a high value man really means. It's not just about your physical appearance or the amount of money you make. A high value man is someone who brings a unique set of qualities to the table. Qualities that make him confident, respected, and attractive to women. It's a combination of inner qualities, emotional intelligence, and the way you carry yourself. Being high value isn't about showing off. It's about being secure in who you are and what you have to offer. Now, let's try to understand what are the key traits of a high value man. So the very first trait is confidence, not arrogance. One of the most attractive traits in a high value man is confidence. Confidence is the foundation of everything else. It's how you carry yourself in conversations, how you stand, how you speak, and most importantly, how you feel about yourself. But confidence doesn't mean arrogance. Arrogance comes from insecurity, while confidence is rooted in self-assurance and a deep understanding of your worth. Let me share a story that might help illustrate this. Approximately a year ago, I was attending a social event with a friend of mine, Karan. Karan was one of those men who seemed to attract attention wherever he went. And it wasn't because he was the tallest or the best looking guy in the room, it was his confidence. I remember standing next to him at a resto bar when a woman came up to him and started a conversation. She wasn't shy or hesitant, she was clearly interested. What struck me was how calm and assured Karan was. He wasn't trying to impress her with flashy jokes or grand gestures. He was just being himself, genuine, attentive, and relaxed. Later, when we talked about it, he shared that he wasn't worried about impressing anyone. He believed that being confident in himself was enough. That mindset, the idea that he didn't need external validation, was magnetic. If you want to be a high value man, you need to adopt that mindset. Confidence in who you are, not in trying to be someone else, will make women notice you. The second trait is emotional intelligence, that is EQ. Emotional intelligence or EQ is a game changer in relationships. Being a high value man means being able to understand and manage your own emotions and respond empathetically to the emotions of others. Women are drawn to men who can communicate effectively and who understand their feelings. This doesn't mean being overly sensitive or emotionally available all the time, but it means being emotionally stable and able to deal with tough situations with maturity. Let me ask you, when things go wrong, how do you handle it? Do you get frustrated and shut down, or do you take a deep breath, look for solutions, and stay calm? A high value man doesn't let emotions control him. He controls them, and this allows him to navigate relationships with grace. The third trait is ambition and purpose. Another key trait of a high value man is his sense of purpose. Women are drawn to men who have direction in their lives, who know what they want and are actively working toward it. Ambition doesn't necessarily mean wanting to be a billionaire, but it does mean having goals, striving for personal growth, and taking action to achieve those goals. Think Think about it. Would you be more attracted to a man who has no ambition and seems content doing the bare minimum? Or a man who wakes up every day with a purpose and is passionate about what he does? The latter, right? Having a clear sense of purpose makes you not just attractive, it makes you irresistible. A woman will want to be a part of your journey, to support you and to grow with you. The fourth trait is integrity and respect. Integrity is the backbone of a high-value man. Women want to be with a man they can trust, someone whose word is his bond. This means being honest, reliable, and standing up for what's right, even when it's hard. But it's not just about integrity, it's about respect. Women respect men who respect them, their boundaries, and their values. A high-value man treats everyone, whether it's a woman, a friend, or a stranger, with kindness and respect. He doesn't engage in games, manipulation, or disrespectful behavior. Respect is fundamental. A woman will feel safe and valued with a man who treats her with respect at all times. The fifth trait is taking care of yourself. Physical health and appearance matter. You don't need to be a bodybuilder or a model, but taking care of your body shows that you value yourself. Whether it's working out, eating healthy, grooming well, or simply dressing in a way that makes you feel confident, self-care is important. High-value men are aware of how they present themselves, not out of vanity, but because they understand that it's part of how they show respect to themselves and others. Now that we have covered what makes a man high value, let's talk about how you can start becoming that man. The first one is invest in personal growth. Personal development is key to becoming high value. If you're not actively working on improving yourself, you're falling behind. This doesn't mean you have to transform overnight, but it does mean you should make small, consistent steps toward becoming a better version of yourself. Start reading books, taking courses, or listening to podcasts like this one that will help you grow mentally and emotionally. Work on your confidence, your social skills, and your emotional intelligence. These are all areas that, when improved, will make you more attractive. The second one is build healthy habits. As a high-value man, you need to have a routine that nurtures your mind, body, and spirit. This includes exercise, healthy eating, enough sleep, and making time for things that recharge you, whether it's meditation, hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. Healthy habits are the foundation of a strong, balanced life. When you feel good physically, you show up as the best version of yourself in dating and relationships. The third one is take responsibility for your life. Being a high-value man means taking full responsibility for your life. Don't blame others for your circumstances. Take ownership of your actions and choices. This is something that women find incredibly attractive. It shows maturity, strength, and a willingness to be accountable. Becoming a high-value man isn't something that happens overnight. It's a journey. But the good news is, every step you take towards becoming a better version of yourself will make you more attractive, more confident, and more likely to attract the right woman. If you're serious about stepping into your full potential and becoming the man every woman desires, I invite you to take the action today. Join our upcoming Dating Right workshop, where we will dive deeper into how to become the high-value man that women are drawn to, and how you can attract the right kind of relationship you have always wanted. Don't wait. It's time to invest in yourself and start making the changes that will elevate your dating life and your personal growth. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Love and Dating Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends, colleagues, and cousins. Until next time, take care and keep working on becoming the best version of yourself, because remember, you deserve the love. Happy dating, guys!